Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So the cryptocurrency market up a little bit, Bitcoin trading at 98.76, Ethereum 271, and XRP 0.281 cents right now. We're seeing a little bit of green on the chart, and guys, I have a feeling 2020 is going to be a year of more green than red, whereas we saw more red than green on the charts in the last couple of years. And so overall, an upward year, kind of like how 2016 was for the Bitcoin rally. I'm just going to put Bitcoin up here on the daily just to kind of give you guys a sense of when that shift occurred. So let me just get a Bitcoin chart up here with a bit more history on it. And okay, so this is from Bitfinex. And so 2016 was that year, right, when Bitcoin kind of shifted after its downward trend in 2014, 2015. Then we saw Bitcoin go up in 2016. So the overall trend was upward moving in 2017, of course. And I think we're going to start to see the same thing for 2020. I think we're going to start to see more upward momentum. This is just the beginning, guys. We can already see Bitcoin trying to climb back up here with this daily candlestick. Went up significantly, and XRP is following that trend. And just remember what I told you yesterday. If you did not see the video, I will link it up in the corner over here, yesterday's video. 2 consecutive months of green right now for XRP, and with this high volume, okay? That means a lot of people are trading. And we are indeed not only seeing price stabilize, but also moving to the upward side. So I saw this from CoinDesk, and this is a hint, at least in my opinion, as to where we're going to see cryptocurrencies going. Now, you guys keep money in your bank account, and you get interest on that money. And sometimes the interest rate fluctuates depending on the year, the economy, what governments decide to do. Well, in this article, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, they talk about the idea that cryptocurrency interest rates could be a game changer in the future. And I thought to myself, at first, maybe it's a bit of a gimmick to try to get people into cryptocurrency. But then I thought to myself, why wouldn't they make this leap? It only makes sense. If we're moving towards cryptocurrencies as currencies, replacing traditional fiat hard bills, cash, why wouldn't we get interest on our cryptocurrencies, especially if it is something that holds value? So in this article, they talk about in traditional financial markets, interest rates reveal significant information about the health of the economy, and they calculate it based on certain calculations. When individuals or businesses want to take out a loan, they normally have to agree to pay a percentage of it back, and some of it is interest. And so interest rates for cryptocurrency incentivize users to loan out their crypto assets because users can earn a higher return lending their assets than they can storing them in a personal wallet or device. So the idea is, if you store your crypto in a device, right now you're not getting anything. But if you were willing to lend your crypto, some of these companies are saying that they will give you interest on it. Rates for lending cryptocurrencies coupled with strong demand for borrowing would free previously idle balances of capital for investing, trading, and generating new market activity. For all the benefits to investors, the market activity growth that an active lending and borrowing sector would generate for the cryptocurrency industry, the sector is still in its early stages of development. So, of course, we aren't there yet, but this was an interesting article talking about how it could be a game changer. Guys, I will link it in the description. Not going to go into everything. It is quite lengthy. So if you are interested in that, I'll leave it there for you guys. I saw this from the XRP Arcade. RAKBank partners with BDO Unibank through RippleNet. And so this is a bank in the Philippines. Today, according to a Gulf News article, RAKBank announced the announcement of its current remittance footprint in the Philippines by partnering with BDO Unibank, a full-service universal bank in the Philippines. So RAKBank's RAK Money Transfer, RMT services, will now enable customers to make instant and secure money transfer services to any bank in the Philippines through RippleNet. This will be free of charge until February 29th, 2020. So these guys are doing exactly what I say everybody should be doing. Give a free trial run. Give it to your clients for free because it doesn't cost you much anyway. You're not really out much. And once you can accumulate clients, once you can take them from your competitor, that's when you raise the fee. Now, if you're smart, you would raise it by a little bit. You'd make it from free to, $2 or $3 per exchange. You realize your margins are still going to be very high, but also it gives people access to that new product that is leveraging ODL. And so maybe they'll start using it more. Whereas before, maybe they saved up and they were only sending money once a month. Well, if it only costs $2 or $3 to send, maybe they'll start sending 2 or 3 times a week. Just depends. And of course, some people will say, well, but yeah, maybe in a month they'll send 4,000. And if they do it once a week, they'll only send 1,000 on the week just to make the math simple. That could be true. Although we tend to see people start utilizing technology more and more the easier it gets. One great example is Uber or Uber Eats. The fact that it's so easy to call an Uber or to order a meal to your home now, and the variety with regards to Uber Eats, for example, I'm finding that people my age and even younger are deciding to do this more frequently, more often than 10 years ago when it didn't exist. Essentially, being lazy can get really expensive in this day and age if you're not careful. So the access and the technology will help build that customer base and help make it grow even further. And I think that'll be ultimately good for the XRP ecosystem. And guys, this is the news that is the news. So this from Crypto Dash at Crypto_ODL. He had to change his handle because apparently Twitter closed down his original account. So if you guys aren't following Crypto Dash, this is his new handle at Crypto_ODL. Posted this, and the Simpsons are talking about cryptocurrency. Now, this is great on so many levels. The Simpsons, a pillar for cultural references over the decades, and the fact that they are now getting Jim Parsons on to talk about cryptocurrency really is amazing. So XRP Crypto Wolf also sent me this same thing, and I will link this. So you can go to Crypto Dash's tweet if you want to see the clip here. It's also linked over here. But in the clip, there is a little screen here where if you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, and essentially it's kind of gibberish. But what I thought was funny, and XRP Crypto Wolf also mentions it down here. So we have big buildings full of energy gobbling, air-conditioned computers solving useless math problems, and so with that statement, we have to remember David Schwartz's comment about proof of work versus proof of stake. XRP Crypto Wolf points it out here. The Simpsons are making fun of Bitcoin's proof of work like Joel Katz. And you guys remember yesterday's video. Again, I linked it up in the top corner at the beginning of this video if you want to watch it. That clip of Joel Katz from the Stanford Blockchain Summit from a few days ago, talking about how proof of work is essentially flawed. Well, the Simpsons are mirroring that sentiment. And I don't know if you guys know about this idea that the Simpsons have predicted the future now. I know some of it could be rumored as being a hoax. I know other people might say, it's just pure coincidence. But some of these things, and I'll link this article in the description, are interesting to say the least. So one of them, and I'm sure a lot of people would call this pure coincidence, in 1993, when they predicted that Siegfried and Roy's tiger would attack Roy, it actually happened in 2003, 10 years later. I'm only going to point out the ones that are really coincidental, because you can't plan that. A tiger's not going to know, oh, this happened in The Simpsons, I'm going to play a joke on everybody and attack my owner. There's a few here. You guys can go through them all. Another interesting one was this one here. Disney owns Fox back in 1998. So The Simpsons made a joke about Walt Disney owning the Fox Corporation. This was back in 1998. And of course, in March 2019, Disney completes its $71.3 billion acquisition of 21st Century Fox's film and TV assets. Some of these really are remarkable. And I don't know if you guys know this one. Back in 2000, President Donald Trump coming down the escalator here, and this is just a photo. I'm sorry, let me rephrase. In 2000, Donald Trump, not President Donald Trump coming down the escalator here. 2015, President Trump coming down the escalator in the same pose with the same wave. Now, this could have been staged. Of course, President Trump could have seen this episode of The Simpsons, thought it was funny, had done this, absolutely. But this was the episode where Lisa becomes president, and she has to fix the economy after Donald Trump became president. So that is one thing that The Simpsons did predict. Guys, this all going back to the idea of cryptocurrency and the fact that they are saying stuff like, so we have big buildings full of energy gobbling, air-conditioned computers solving useless math problems. I have a feeling they know what types of cryptocurrencies are going to survive and which ones are not. And guys, not only that, did you keep reading down here? Also, we know who Satoshi is, but we're not telling. Boom! Are the Simpsons creators time travelers, yes or no? I always thought that this was kind of a fun story, especially on a Sunday when there isn't too much going on in the crypto space right now. And we got Peter Pumpkin Eater here. Yes, I'll have some on Twitter. And you gotta have fun in this space because there will be up days and there will be down days. I could not agree with this more. So this from someone else called Crypto Wolf, but his handle is at 13 of 121. Until the digital asset market is regulated, which will bring in traditional investors, it's just whales playing with your emotions. Stop worrying and just wait. We're early. So just going back to the fact that the market goes up, the market goes down, we are going to see ups and downs throughout the space. throughout the next, until we are fully regulated and until institutional money is really comfortable dumping their dollars into cryptocurrency. So in the meantime, guys, have some fun, accumulate as much as you can to get your cost average price as low as possible. And do you actually think the Simpsons creators are time travelers, or do you think it's just one big coincidence? Let me know in the comments, because I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to be eligible for the Ledger Nano S giveaway on March 15th. That's right, I'm giving away a Ledger Nano S. We need to reach 30,000 subscribers, and you're only eligible to win if you're subscribed to the channel. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.